Question 7. This is a calculator-based question. Consider the rectangle OABC such that AB equals OC equals 10, BC equals OA equals 1, with the points P, Q, and R placed on the line OC such that OP equals P, OQ equals Q, OR equals R, such that P less than Q less than R, all greater than 0, and less than 10. Let theta P be the angle of APQ. Theta Q be the angle AQO. Theta R be the angle ARO. A. Find an expression for QP in terms of P. OP equals P. OQ equals Q. And OR equals R. We can use SOHCAHTOA for right triangle AOP. Tangent theta P equals 1 over P. So theta P equals arc tangent 1 over P. Let's go to B. Consider the case where theta P equals theta Q plus theta R and QR equals 1. Show that P equals Q squared plus Q minus 1 over 2Q plus 1. We can also use SOHCAHTOA to figure out tangent theta Q equals 1 over Q. Tangent theta R equals 1 over R. Since tangent theta P equals 1 over P, for this equation, we can take tangent both sides. Tangent theta P equals tangent theta Q plus theta R. Then we will use this formula. Theta Q is A, theta R is B, equals tangent theta Q plus tangent theta R over 1 minus tangent theta Q times tangent theta R. Tangent theta Q equals 1 over Q. 1 over Q plus 1 over R over 1 minus 1 over Q times 1 over R equals. We need to figure out the relationship between Q and R, because in identity we want to prove on the right side, we only have Q as a variable. QR equals 1, which means OR minus OQ equals 1. OR is R minus OQ is Q equals 1. Then R equals 1 plus Q. We plug in 1 over Q plus 1 over 1 plus Q. 1 minus 1 over q times 1 plus q. This is a complex fraction. LCD is q times 1 plus q. Top and bottom, for each term, we will times q times 1 plus q. q times 1 plus q times q times 1 plus q. Then q times 1 plus q times 1. q times 1 plus q. Then we reduce. Equals. First term, 1 times 1 plus q is 1 plus q. 1 times q is q plus q. Denominator, q times 1 plus q. Do the distributive property, q plus q squared minus 1. Simplify 1 plus 2q over q squared plus q minus 1. Since tangent theta p equals 1 over p, we will set up this equals 1 over p. For this equation, we will solve for p. So p equals denominator 2q plus 1, numerator q squared plus q minus 1. We finished proving by sketching the graph of p as a function of q. Determine the range of values of p for which there are possible values of q. According to the given information, we know p less than q, less than r, less than 10, pqr all greater than 0. We also given this information, qr equals 1, which means for this q is greater than 0, less than 10 minus 1, q greater than 0, less than 9.
Let's sketch the graph of p as a function of q, since we already figured out the relationship between p and q.
Let's go to graphing calculator. We will use a scratch pad for graph. Click on tab to plug in the function. Remember, for graphing, you need to use x as a variable. Control divide x squared plus x minus 1 over 2x plus 1. Enter. Menu 4 to change the window setting. X minimum, we can use 0. X maximum, we can use 10. Scale 1. Let's use negative 10. 10. Scale is 1. Okay. Let's go to menu, trace, 5, graph trace. When x equals 0, enter. We get negative 1. P cannot be negative number. Menu, trees, enter. Let's put 9, enter. When Q equals 9, P equals 4.68. Let's sketch this graph. Nine 4.68. So the range of value of P is greater than 0, less than 4.68.